Oh, good afternoon. Friday, 28th of October, 2022. What a glorious day. Warm enough that washing has been done and put on the line. Work has been done in the garden. And it looks like I've been sitting around doing nothing. That's not exactly the case. These chairs have a little story to them. Some of you will be more aware than others of the effects of the war that's going on between Russia and the Ukraine. It's done horrible things to fuel prices, and that has a knock-on effect. Whatever system of heating you use, you would be looking to find something that you can burn to keep warm. Here, you have a scratch. One of my neighbours has a wood fire, which he never uses because he's got a very fancy electrically operated gas-fired heating system that cost an absolute arm and a leg to install. But he's thinking that he wants to use his wood fire this winter. Good idea. He's on a fixed income. He's a pensioner. And he knows all sorts of strange people. And one gentleman in particular he knows supplies dried firewood. You know, you can't just chop a tree down and put it on the fire. You need to chop it down, cut it to lengths, and leave it to dry for 3 years. Anyway, this chap said yes, he's perfectly happy to supply my neighbour with some firewood, and they've discussed prices, and the price that my pal is paying, it's obvious that they're good friends. But this chap doesn't want to muck about with bringing a small amount of firewood. And he's said to my neighbour, look, I want to be able to drop a whole lorry load. Can you take a lorry load? And yeah, of course. Which meant that he needed to clear the space in his garage. So he's been going backwards and forwards to the tip with all sorts of stuff, and he got that far down the pile that he came across these two chairs. Now, he knows that I don't mind taking things apart and cutting it to length, and he thought rather than take them to the tip, he would offer them to me, Freeman's, for me to take apart and to use as firewood or whatever. Oh, yeah, okay, good idea. Anyway, I knocked the dust and cobwebs off them, and they're actually rather nice. For a folding garden chair, they are very well made. So we had a little look. Now, if you search on that trade name, that brand name, you will find that antique shops like selling these. Now, the price if you want to buy one from an antique shop, of course, is crazy, and if you look on local marketplaces, you'll find them cheaper. But they have quite a respectable value. And the more I look at them, the more I think they are quite well made. You know, look at this sort of arrangement with a little roller to work it. The fabric has seen better days, but these are around about 50 years old, something like that. I think that they're actually quite attractive as folding garden chairs go. So they're not going to be firewood. They will go in the barn until I come across a piece of deck chair material to recover them with, and then we might tart them up a bit. In the meantime, various people think that they're a great asset in the garden. I don't know that you know this young lady. She is semi-wild, but she is the mother of the little lad that's under the chair, and Jacob and his brother Reese. And yeah, she'll come and eat food, but she won't be caught and picked up. Unlike Jacob, who yeah, he likes sitting on my lap in the evenings. So anyway, there's a pair of interesting chairs.